Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Gavinsky's Tutorials. In this short video on octaves by Hainbach and Audiothing, I'm going to show you a couple of things that I think it might be easy to miss, a couple of tricks with this. I have a 25-minute video over on my Patreon, by the way, that goes into more stuff than I'll go into in this video. But there's also stuff in this video that isn't in my Patreon video. So this is really cool. I won't bother introducing it. I think probably a lot of you are already familiar. I mean, it's a passive bandpass filter based on some old test equipment. It's not even that old, 60s. So, first thing I'm going to show you here, don't forget that you can use this as a filter bank. And then don't forget that you can modulate that, right? So let's see what we've got going on here. So here, I'm using this LFO, right? It's a bit too small. This is a very complex, like multi-out LFO. Really cool app. So you can see here, you know, it's sending out like this is CC0, CC1, CC2, and so on. Different levels here. Then these are basically writing these volume knobs for the different bands in octaves. So if you want to use it like a filter bank, here you have to press band bypass on. Okay, and then you can increase the gain of each band, you know, either manually or automated like here. Right, so if we look in here, I've got all these assigned, right? So let me let you hear, you know, what I've built up here. So here we've got Sculpture by Hainbach and Audiothing, just sending out some noise. And I'm also doing a little bit of filtering here. And that's going into Rings FX, modal resonator. Okay. And then I'm adding reverb. And here, some panning, which I intentionally put after the reverb to keep it a bit more in your face. And then here, that's what Octaves is doing, is adding this nice rhythmic quality. And this Rings, by the way, this is receiving MIDI from this chord generator here, Spacewalk. I could very easily inside AUM here, just double the rate of that, using this little thing in here without even bothering touching the BPM. So we get faster changes. That'll actually work a little bit better for this maybe. Okay, so that's one really cool thing, you know, use it as a modulated filter bank. Now, second thing, and this is super cool. This is by far the most interesting sort of thing. Well, that we just looked at now is pretty cool as well. But I think this is just absolutely great. So here I've got Booga. Okay. And here I'm sending that into bus A. This is receiving from bus A. And I've set up a feedback loop, right? See here, this is sending to bus A, right? So we got a feedback loop here. Now, we're not hearing anything there yet, so let me bring this up. So let me first bring it up with, you know, no feedback loop or anything, right? So let me let you hear it when I first bring in octaves, right? So that's just adding a nice kind of bassy punch there. But when we make it a feedback loop, it's a million times more interesting. And, you know, although this has an impedance control in it, which is a bit like feedback, it's similar to resonance on a filter, it's not going to give you these kind of sounds. So This is the only way to get this sort of thing, doing these feedback routings. AUM's great for this kind of setup. So, even if we just... Well, no, this one is not particularly interesting just for feedback. But yeah, listen to the difference that makes. Putting that in the feedback loop. I can adjust the amount of feedback here. Right? And you should also dial this in tandem with the impedance in here. If we don't have any impedance there, it's also not going to be that interesting, maybe. So it's great that it has this. Listen to that, that's lovely. And then we can start bringing in other effects, like here, release flanger. And here, a delay. We can do all sorts of stuff. Here, play with the low and high cut. Brilliant, huh? Add some reverb. I like this without any reverb. Let me start a fresh instance of this. Slow everything down. There's a free plugin. Right? Now, similar thing here. So let's have a listen to this. So here, Gen X, if you watched my short yesterday, I was playing with this and, playing around with frequencies and other things here. Again, we've got the same sort of feedback loop setup, right? So, we can have both signals running, right? But let's just listen to the feedback loop one. So here, I haven't put this in, so we're not getting a feedback loop yet. Now let me bring this in. Nice. So again, go in, maybe play with the impedance. Or play directly with the feedback level here. And here again, I'm sending it into this flanger. This is such a cool flanger. Maybe you think you don't really like flanger. This one will probably make you like flanger. Play with the feedback here. With no feedback. That's with a lot of feedback. I've got a limiter on my master, and I do recommend that you use a limiter if you're playing around with that kind of thing. We still had the original going there. Let me take that off. Change the frequency here. Very cool app. It's not like you can't do this kind of thing with other filters, but you know, every filter will have its own character, and this has absolutely tons of character. Brilliant app. Really pleased that it's so cheap for iOS on the intro price. It's only $4. It's really good. So great app. All right, guys, thank you. And thanks a lot to everyone supporting me, whether it's donations, using affiliate links, or over on Patreon. I really appreciate all of you. See you in the next video.